Good evening, everybody. This is Silver Scrounger here. Not really looking for silver tonight, but I got some nickels to go through. Looking for a few older ones and see if we can't find maybe a buffalo nickel or a war nickel, which would be silver. But I got about 10 rolls to go through, so we're gonna get to it, and I'll bring you in as soon as I find something interesting. All right, been going through a roll or two here. This is the second roll. Finally found something interesting. Not really worth anything more than 5 cents, but just the toning and how it is dirtied up and everything, making them look zombified. So there's something interesting at least. Nothing worthy, but still kind of cool. I'll bring you in on the next find I get. All right. We were on our first roll, or third roll still. Same roll as the zombified one. Found a 1959. So, not too bad. Not in the worst condition, not in a great condition either, but still, pretty old coin. Worth taking a look at. Gonna keep on going. All right. Roll 4 out of 10. And we found our oldest one so far, 1957. Looking pretty good. Got a lot of gunk on it and everything. It's been used quite a bit. But hey, it's 1957. It's the oldest one we got so far. Got a few more to go through. Well, found a 1958. But something about it just looks weird. It looks like all the nickel plating is worn off on it, and it's showing a copper core there or something. But it just looks a bit odd. But it's 1958. So we got 3 in the 50s. So gonna keep on going through these nickels and see what we find. Well, it's not the prettiest one, but it's another 1958, and I think that's like the 4th one I found so far. So that's about all we're getting paid out of this. Gotten a few other nice ones in here. I'll go over those in the final wrap up. But this was on roll number 6. I got 3 more, or 7 actually. I got 3 more to go after this one. So I'll bring it back in as soon as I find something else. If not, then it'll be for the final wrap up. Not even 2 nickels later. 1947. Let's see what we got. See if I can find the... Nope, it's a Philadelphia. And it's pretty worn out. Real slick up on the top. Can barely even make out the E pluribus unum. But 1947 Philly. Pretty nice. I'm going to look at it to see if there's anything else in here. But I'll bring it back in again if I find anything. Well, here we are again. Still roll 7. Found my first San Francisco mint. It's 1970, but nothing special on it. And the backside is really tore up. So not really worth anything. Just thought it was interesting because it's the first one of all of the nickels I've looked at today. Alright, now we're on roll 8 out of 10, and I found a 1952. But it's been circulated pretty heavily. And it is a Denver. Like I said, pretty heavily circulated. Got a little bit of damage on the rim. But another 50s. Still got plenty more to go. I'll bring it back in when I find something else. Alright, now we're starting to talk. 1947. Getting a little older. But this is what got my attention right there. 1947 S. And I looked this up real quick, and Even in VF20, it's still a 40-cent piece right there. Granted, I don't think this one is even close to that. It might be a good. That's about it. So, but it's a nice newer find. And I'm going to keep on looking. This is again still on roll 8, and I got a few more to go on that one. And we'll see what else we get. Now here is something very interesting. This is a 1999 Philadelphia. But it definitely looks like that's a repunched mint mark. I don't have anything saying that there's a repunched mint mark for that year for a Philadelphia. So I don't know if this is something new or if it's just a really good machine doubling on that. But I'm definitely gonna have to take a look at that and see what I can come up with. But that's just about the last of the nickels I have. Got 2 more to take a quick look at, and then I'll bring you in for the recap. Well, finished up those 10 rolls, and here's what we found out of them. A couple of these toned or possibly painted over or something nickels here that make them look zombified. But I've been finding a few of those lately. They're just kind of neat, nothing special about them. But we got our 1947 San Francisco right there. So that's about one of the bigger finds. And then a 47 Denver. And then our 1952, 57. Our one that's missing the shine to it, like the whole nickel plating is worn off or something, for 58. And then we had another 58 here that looks pretty rough. And then we got our 1959, kind of weird, it looks like it's got a small divot or hole in his shoulder there. Then we get into the newer ones, 1960, 1970S, that's our second San Francisco of the box of the 10 rolls. And then the rest of these I kept because they just looked like they were in pretty decent shape. 1984 Denver, 1988 Denver, 1996 Denver, and then the 2009s, I always keep those. Both of these are Denvers, low mintage years. In fact, I'll give you a quick idea. 2009 Denvers, 46 million of them made. Go to 2010, I'll show you. 2009, 46 million. 2010 Denver, 229 million, almost 230 million were minted. So a big difference in mintage. That's why I'm holding on to any 2009s. And then our mystery find here, I need to research it, look up on a couple of different sites that I go to see about that repunch mint mark possibility. So hopefully it'll turn out to be something good. But until then, I'm going to get out of here and call it a night, and hope you all enjoy your weekend. This is Silver Scavenger, heading out.